Hello, welcome to the climb to 1800. I believe it is day 53. Let's jump into it. Let's make up some of the elo that I've lost over the last few days. I think I've lost the last 3 games in a row, but no excuses. I've just got to win. And we are playing against a 1637. High elo, but historically I've actually had pretty good success against 1650s. But we'll see if I can pull it off today. It's interesting because in the past, I actually preferred to play the Caro-Kann because I felt more comfortable in it than the King's Indian. But nowadays, I'm actually much preferring playing the King's Indian. Okay, and, well, I don't know this move. I assume he wants to go here, but I don't think that's actually that strong. One thing I do have to keep in mind is that now his pin, he can reinforce it. I'm thinking I can probably just take there. And I don't see anything wrong with it. Because I don't really want to deal with him getting a massive push. I could just play e6 probably. That would trump my bishop. And I could play bishop f5, but then he probably plays here. Then I take, and he kind of has an annoying pawn push thing, so I don't really want to deal with it. I think I'm just going to take. Then obviously his only move is to capture back. Now I want to bring my bishop out before anything crazy happens. But then again, I also want to make sure that I have my bishop to stop this pin. And now that I'm thinking about it twice, I actually don't like this move because it kind of allows him to come in. I think I'd rather just play it solid, play e6, than bring my bishop to d7 at some point. So I don't like having my bishop locked in, but a source of many of my problems in the past few games has been getting my bishop attacked by the knight and then not retreating it properly. So I'm just going to try to avoid all of that. Okay, he plays his move anyway. Do I have anything? I mean, I honestly, I think that my best move is probably just to play a6, because then that stops this push. I guess he could still push, but I don't really see if that would be strong or not. Another thing I have to think about is, am I scared of this push at all? And even if he does get it successfully, it will be kind of annoying, I guess. So I'm going to play a6. He could still push it, but I don't think it has much venom. Okay. I'm just going to do my normal development. Would not be surprised to see a move from him like bishop g5, but against that I'll definitely play h6. Then if he comes back to h4 with the bishop, I'll probably bring my queen to c2 so I can move my knight again, then maybe trade the bishops. Yeah, he's being pretty darn aggressive, though. I really like playing here, playing knight e5 followed by queen b6. It doesn't look like he can defend his pawn very easily, because if he ever tries to defend it like this, I'll just trade it. Like, I'll just capture, and I'm totally happy with that trade. So with that said, I think I'll just go for it. He could play g4, actually, and that might be a little bit annoying, because that would force me back. But at that point, he's just so overextended. I do not believe him that would be a good move. There's no way that g4 he gets away with it if he plays it, because then he would have no safe place on the board for his king to live. And I might even be able to sack at some point. Obviously not yet, but I keep on saying I want to sack somewhere, then it doesn't work. Okay, he just brings his bishop out here. I'm just going to take it, because I don't want to deal with all the complications. And now he has an incredibly weak square here, which I can try to route something to. Maybe not yet, but in the future. I am actually a little bit worried about him playing this followed by knight takes. Maybe I shouldn't have taken his bishop there. Maybe I should have followed through with my other plan. I'm actually not loving this anymore. In fact, to stop him from playing his own b5, I might have to play b5 myself. Or I could play this. Wait, let me think about this. Bishop, because that would trap my bishop in pretty intensely. I could try to reroute my knight through this way. Never mind. I'm not going to get anything there anytime soon, unfortunately. I think b5 is pretty reasonable, but that kills my light squared bishop until I open up the board. I don't want to play too fast. I don't want to miss tactics and stuff. I think that this is a totally reasonable move, except then he plays e5, takes, knight takes. He's eyeing here, but he's not going to get there, so it's actually not that big of a threat. Then I actually have something to attack, so yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah. On further examination, I'm not afraid. Okay, he just brings his bishop out. I assume he just wants to castle. Okay, I'm going to play a little bit of a sneaky move. I'm going to play queen here with the idea of capturing here and then capturing his knight. And then if he brings his rook out, I can capture over here. So I'm going to play this sneaky move. And I think it is actually pretty easy to miss my idea. And he does miss it. So let me just make sure I don't blunder anything here. Does he have any intermezzos? Like here, can he move his knight? And can he attack my queen in any way? If he comes back, I just go over here. Then push takes. Here, takes. Queen takes. Does he have any checks? No. If he comes here, I just take here. Yeah, I'm totally chilling to take here. And if he captures with the knight, I do the same plan. And he's weak. So yeah. I can definitely take. And this, I mean, he can give me the check, but then I just recapture. Actually, this might be a little bit annoying, but I'd be fine taking the light squared bishop off of his hands. Okay. He does not go for that. Wow. Wait, I need to make sure. I mean, that's really my only square to go to anyway, right? I just don't believe him that he's getting anything in return for this. Now I'm 2 pawns up. I'm assuming he's going to try to move his queen away so that he can try to trap my queen somehow, but I don't see it. If anything, I think he's going to go queen d2, because that would then be a little bit... Okay, no, he doesn't go for that. Instead, he hangs a rook. Wait, is there a reasoning behind that, or did he just hang a rook? This check doesn't... No, he definitely just hung a rook. If I capture here, then does this queen check do anything? No, it doesn't. Yeah, he just fully hung a rook. I do not know what this guy is smoking. And then he hangs... Okay, so he's just given up. Yeah, okay. He's given up. But maybe he won't resign. Okay. He's just going to give me all of his pieces. He's going to give me all of his pieces. And checkmate. Okay. Well, that's one way to end that. I think that was the shortest game in a while. I assume that he blundered his rook originally, but maybe he was just going to give me the win the entire time. I really don't know. But I mean, I had a 92% accuracy. Can't really complain. But I mean, I'm not sure what he was doing in the end. Maybe he gave up after he blundered his rook, or maybe the rook blunder was intentional for some reason. I really couldn't tell you. Okay, what's the best move here? Because this is interesting. Okay, best move is bishop f5. That's the move I was thinking about. Yeah, bishop f5 is best, but not by a ton. E6 is... Or cx d4 is, I think, totally reasonable. Yeah, I think either way is fine. But e6 here is bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely should have played bishop f5 there. I don't know why I didn't, to be honest. No, I didn't. I do know why I didn't, because I was afraid of this. Then he pins me. Then h6, and isn't this a little bit scary? Oh no, because knight e7 actually defends this knight totally. So then takes, and I'm totally fine. Or actually, maybe even take with the pawn. No, taking with the knight is slightly more correct. And then if he tries to push something like this, I can really do a number of things. I can go here, and then, for example, if this happens, then I can... Oh my gosh. in this position, and he wants me to go here, here, and probably there. Wow. Okay, so yeah, nothing really to fear from my side. I should have just brought the bishop out, but I didn't. Then a6 is fine. What should I have done instead? Should just develop pieces. But if I developed here, then doesn't that basically ask him to push this? Okay, computer is not afraid of this position at all. Or of this position for that matter, but this is definitely more accurate. What happens if he just keeps on attacking me? Then I just come out and start attacking his pawns. Okay. So I didn't have to be afraid of b5 either, but how I played is fine, I think. Yeah, trading off is good. And, okay, queen c7 was a mistake, but then he made the mistake back. Okay, probably, yeah, I should just developed, or probably castling is fine here too. Yeah, there are a ton of fine moves. Castling, queen, bishop d7, knight a7 is a good move too, apparently. Not totally sure why. But this, followed by cat or something. Okay. I'm not totally sure, but playing queen c2 was a mistake because what could he have done in response? Oh, yeah. I just basically gave him time to develop, and now this idea doesn't work because if captures, then captures. I obviously can't take here because it's defended, so. And now he kind of has an x-ray on my queen a little bit, which could lead to some future complications. Like if I just castle right now, then what if he just does like, oh no, that wouldn't be good. Wait, yeah. But then doesn't he take knight x d3? Oh no, because that comes with check. I see. Okay, so never mind that last idea that I had. I don't really know what I was thinking there, but anyway, yeah, he just starts blundering everything. Was this move intentional? Because every move after it, he blundered a piece, and I assumed that he just gave those pieces to me. But was this one a blunder too, or maybe it was on purpose because he didn't want to play down this crucial pawn? But I really don't know. But then, yeah, I mean, the rest of this is just pretty straightforward. Okay, well, I mean, I have a lot of homework, so I'm just gonna be happy that I won quickly, and we're back into the 1520s. So, thank you for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.